That autumn evening began like every Halloween I'd known as a child. Pumpkins glowing on porches, the rustle of candy bags in small hands, laughter echoing down the street. But this year, in the quiet town of Willow Creek, something shifted. A darkness crept in when the streetlights flickered, and the trick-or-treaters never came back. It was 7:45 p.m. when the first unusual doorbell rang at the old Dawson house, the one at the corner of Maple and Elm. The house had been vacant for years, its windows boarded up, its lawn overgrown. When I was a child I dared friends to knock, but none ever answered. That night the door chime sounded twice, and the boards fell away. A child in a pale costume stood on the porch. No mask. His costume was simple: white shirt, faded black overalls, smudged. He held out a small brown envelope. The single flickering porch light revealed printed words on the front: "Come inside." The child smiled, nodded, and disappeared inside. No word. No sound. Within the hour, several more children knocked. Some from the Dawson Street, some from blocks away. Each one got the same envelope. Each one entered the old house. And each one vanished. By 9 p.m. the laughter had stopped. The streets emptied. Candy still sat on porches, untouched. Parents gathered in doorways, flashing phones, calling names. The police were summoned. They found the Dawson house unlocked. Every window open. Inside, the foyer was quiet, dimly lit by only one candle. Footprints in the dust. A child's small boots led upstairs. Then nothing. No signs of struggle. No parental notes. No candy wrappers. Just shadows. One officer found a basement door ajar. Down the stairs, he discovered a word scrawled in chalk on the concrete floor: "Join us." The children were gone. The town could not explain how. As the clock approached midnight, the wind picked up. Leaves swirled. The Halloween decorations drooped. A local historian, Ms. Harper, arrived at the Dawson house. She told us she'd found a record from 1932. 12 children had vanished from Willow Creek on Halloween night. The case was quietly closed, labeled missing, presumed runaway. But in the old town minutes, locked away in a brown folder, was a pattern. Each disappearance followed a visit to the Dawson house. She looked at me and said, "The house invites them in, and they never leave." I went inside that night. I needed to understand. I brought a flashlight and recorder. At 1 a.m., the foyer door closed behind me with no breeze. The silence weighed heavy. Then, faint at first, a giggle. It echoed through the house, and then it multiplied. In the hallway, I heard children's footsteps, tiny, not on the floor but above it, like boots tapped on the ceiling above my head. I climbed the stairs. The air turned cold. The walls shimmered faintly in my light. In one room, hundreds of candy wrappers littered the floor, wrappers from children who'd never come home. I felt something behind me, a small breath on my shoulder. I spun around. No one. Suddenly the door slammed shut. I pressed against it. Then the lights flickered, and in the frame of the open window, I saw dozens of children's silhouettes moving away into the darkness. Their heads tilted, their coats trailing like mist. One of the children didn't leave. He stood at the top of the stairs, a boy in the pale costume from earlier. His eyes were black pits. His smile, endless. He held a large candy bag in one hand. He whispered, "Trick or treat, forever." In his voice I heard years of laughter turned brittle, hope turned hollow. I ran, down the stairs, past the foyer, out into the night. The door slammed shut behind me. When I dared to look back, the Dawson house sat quiet as if nothing had happened. The streetlights stayed on. The pumpkins glowed. But the children were gone. At dawn, Willow Creek awoke to a nightmare. 8 children missing. No sign of entry or exit. No sound from inside the house. The envelope prints matched letters from the 1932 missing children file. The Dawson house was sealed. Parents stopped Halloween itself. No more costumes. No more candy. Today the house stands boarded up again. But every Halloween, the wind brings a faint ring of laughter, a whisper in the doorbell, a small envelope lying on the doorstep. Some say the children are still inside, waiting for one more trick or treat. And the house still invites. If you hear the doorbell tonight, and you live near an old house, don't answer. Because some houses don't just welcome you, they keep you. And Halloween is their favorite night to pretend everything's a treat. Turn off your lights. Lock your door. In the silence, ask yourself, who is watching, and why didn't they come back?